He expressed warnings to others of a force so menacing and unbeatable, it could only be described as supernatural. He called them ghosts.
Sup people, Mike here, and this is Mission 2, Brave New World, for my Call of Duty Ghosts, Veteran Difficulty, and Intel Guide. So this first part, when you're dealing with this attack of guys, just kind of staying up in this building, I found to be somewhat easier, since it gives you this wall here as cover, but it also gives you that kind of ledge area as an additional piece of cover. And I think there's only maybe 4 guys over there, but I ended up getting lucky, and Riley ended up going for the last guy, so I didn't have to deal with trying to get him. And it was me just kind of trying to get the right gun I want. I should mention, I kind of listened back on the last voiceover for the first video, and I'm currently recovering from a cold/sore throat, so my voice may sound a little deeper than it normally does. So if you listen to these, you're like, huh, he sounds different. It's because I'm getting over from being sick. So, and this section here, I played this section a little more cautiously than I probably needed to, but there's not a whole lot of cover to use, so I didn't want to take the risk of sticking my head out too far and getting fucked over. And you may notice these, I think the first couple missions, my shooting is a little shit, mostly because until I did this guide, I hadn't played Call of Duty in 2 weeks, so I guess my reflexes weren't as up to par as they should have been. So it's like I'm trying to shoot at guys, and I'm just not getting the job done at certain points. So, and I don't know if you can take that helicopter down by shooting at it, but I kept shooting at it just in case you could. And so I don't know, maybe you can, maybe you can't. I probably was just wasting a whole lot of ammo. But I kind of stay back here in this ledge just to give me a little more added cover. I eventually move up when I feel like it's safer to go. And I'm shooting at those guys up on the bridge, but I'm not sure if you really need to. So but the level specific achievement in this area is to destroy the 2 attack helicopters with the missile launcher. The first one is pretty easy to do. The second one's a little more annoying because it's constantly shooting at you. And I think the second one is actually shooting off the whatever those missiles are, the counter missile option, or whatever those things are officially called. So it may take a couple times to get that second one down. But trying to think, I was thinking about like guides wise, like what I was gonna do. I was thinking about doing a Dead Rising 3, like maybe Nightmare mode, I think is what it's called. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna. I'm surprised I didn't die there. I'm not sure if I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to dedicate the time to doing that, because one, I'm not sure how much of an annoyance it's going to be, and two, I'm not really sure if it's worth it, depending on how difficult it may be. Mostly on the basis that I have not played the first two Dead Rising games. I've only played like 30 minutes of Dead Rising 3, and I like it so far, but I don't know if I could dedicate the time and effort that I would need to probably do that, mainly on the basis of I have no idea how long that game takes to beat. Just like focusing on story, because I'm pretty sure there's like side missions you can do. But I don't know. If by like the end of the year or into January you see Dead Rising videos from me, it means that I went through with it. So just kind of giving you a heads up on possible future guides. I don't know. Yeah, be careful with these guys. They just randomly like repel in. I believe I believe one on the other side repels down, so you should only have to deal with one, but I would just be careful in case. So once you get over here, this is when you want to grab the missile launcher. And the first helicopter takes a little bit of time for it to come in, but I believe on Veteran it takes 2 rockets to take down the helicopter. Now see this moment here, I was reloading, but the explosion canceled the reload animation. So right now I'm waiting for the next helicopter to shoot a rocket at it, but I'm not paying attention to the reload option on my screen. So see, like right now I'm like trying to shoot and I nearly die because I don't realize that I haven't reloaded the rocket launcher. See, I'm still trying to fire. I'm like, why is it not shooting? And then I realized that the explosion animation canceled out the reload. So just be aware that when you take down that first helicopter, you may, if you're in the process of reloading, it may get canceled from that explosion animation that happened. So, like, that's twice now where I probably should have died. I'm kind of surprised I didn't. Now, the biggest hassle with the helicopter is when it flies off to the sides. It kind of gets behind the fences there, so it might be a little difficult to get the laser to go to the helicopter. But right there, bam, took out both helicopters. I do a little victory squat for the hell of it, and I cut out the whole process of you riding over to the house. I normally would have just cut this whole bit out, but in this house up the stairs is where the second intel is, and I will see you in mission 3. Peace.